a specific type of Jew, and there's many of us here. He's a Bukharian Jew, right? That's right. That's the most ever in a comedy show. It's good. It's not that many of us. What is it, like 100,000?
200,000.
I'm sorry, that was the counter. I brought him here to correct any factual statement. I don't want to date a Bukharian Jew. There's not that many of us, so it's too incesty of a vibe when we go out. You know? You're not supposed to meet your girl's parents and recognize them. You know what I mean? They're supposed to go, hey, oh, alright, I was here last week. Oh, did I not recognize her? Okay, you're my, okay, yeah. Alright, I'm already here, just make the food, yeah, you make a good plov, alright. And I'm in New York. There's a lot of American Jews, Ashkenaz Jews. It's tough dating them because a lot of them think I'm Muslim, you know? People ask me all the time, they go like, it's a tough time for Jews, man. Have you been experiencing anti-Semitism? I'm like, I'm experiencing Islamophobia. And anti-Semitism. Ridiculous. Even before this, people were like, you know, terrorist attacks happen, and I would just be like, and every American Jew would be like, what's wrong? I'm like, you wouldn't understand. You don't get it. It's a tough thing, you know. Bukharian Jews, we went through a lot of anti-Semitism in Uzbekistan. We had Jew written on our passport, you know, which is pretty weird because you don't have to show your passport in your day-to-day life. You know what I mean? You know how anti-Semitic you have to be to tell other people you're Jewish? You know what I mean? It's like Russians like going to French people, like, just so you know, Jew. Okay? France is like, I don't care. No, you have to know. We have to know, they know. I didn't even know how bad it was until I started doing this. Like, I remember I used to tell a joke, because I left when I was 1, so it's all, I don't have any memories of it. So I would tell a joke, I remember. I would be like, we're refugees of passive aggression, you know? I would be like, yeah, they just asked us to leave and we left, right? And it got as much of a response as what you guys. But I remember telling my uncle this, and he left when he was much later in life, and he goes, don't ever tell that joke again, you're wrong. And I go, what are you talking about? He goes, when Muslim fundamentalism started rising, there was a massive fire, they burned like a pogrom of Jews and stuff like that, and I Googled it, and I couldn't find it. Right? And I told my uncle, I go, why can't I find this? And he goes, because they didn't write about it. They don't want people to know. And I was like, wow, even our atrocities aren't even acknowledged. And we're Muslim. You know what I mean? Up. And it passes on here, you know? I remember I would go to the synagogue, I would get checked, you know? Jew checked in the synagogue by these old, white, Jewish women, you know? Those want to do that sound? They look like napkins. They all do that same sound. And I remember, I would come in, I would walk into the synagogue, and the lady's just like, the mosque is 2 blocks that way. And I'm like, lady, I'm Jewish. Where are you from? I go, I'm from Uzbekistan. Oh, is that on the Upper East Side, Upper West Side? Where is that? I'm like, lady, it's in Asia. She's like, You know what else is in Asia? Mecca. All right, the mosque is 2 blocks that way. It's f***ed up to be checked that way because we got kicked out of our country because of being Jewish. There's nothing more Jewish than that. You know? If anything, I should check these old napkins when they come in. Synagogue, and I should just be like, all right, so you're Jewish. Okay. All right. Have you ever been evicted? You own your building. Okay. Where do you live? You own my building. Oh. What's your name? You own this synagogue? Oh. All right, I'm out.